Oh, you're here.
Hiya, Sandrone! Huh? Didn't your letter say we were having a tea party? How come there's nothing here? Don't tell Paimon this is a snack-free get-together.
I bet you'd love that, Paimon. You really think I'd forget the food?
Whoa! Did that table just appear out of thin air?
Impressive, right? This is my newly developed portable tea table. It's easy to carry and store, and even equipped with a hover device, just like Faggio. What's even more impressive is... never mind. I don't want to show off and make this sound like a sales pitch. You can check it out for yourselves. Here, I've prepared some tea and snacks.
These are so delicious! You really are a great cook.
Naturally.
But what inspired you to make something like this?
I wanted to be able to enjoy pleasant tea parties with friends wherever they are, of course. I've said this before. Holding on to what you already have isn't the only way to preserve what's precious. Lately, I've found myself wanting to go on walks and visit my friends more often. But inviting myself to others' homes and expecting them to prepare tea and treats, then letting them clear the table afterward. It's hardly proper etiquette for a lady.
Paimon doesn't think your friends would mind.
I mind. Besides, a simple invention like this is no trouble at all for me. I can see you like it. Don't worry, I can make one for you too.
Huh? Are you sure that's all right?
It's perfectly fine. Like I told you, I can whip up something like this in no time. Don't mention it. You helped me out a lot during the Fontanalia festival. Consider this as thanks. Who should I invite?
We always used to gather in your garden, Sandrone. Now you're the one visiting me for tea. It's such an odd feeling.
I'm still the one getting everything ready. Doesn't feel so different to me.
Mm-hmm. And your food is every bit as delicious as I remember.
I hear the Traveler visits you quite often. What do you usually do?
Sometimes we chat, sometimes we play games with the Kuhenki, and we also like to watch them draw. Oh, and we play moon chess too.
Moon chess? Is that the one where you try to get 3 pieces in a row? Who usually wins?
I don't keep count, but I must say the Traveler's a very skilled player.
I'll show you what real skill looks like. Care for a game? If we draw, it counts as a win for you.
Sure thing. Let's go.
What? That's impossible!
Looks like you lost, Sandrone.
I let you win!
Really? Then why do you seem so worked up?
Darn it! I want a rematch. Let's play something more challenging next time. I know a lot of fun math-based games.
Sounds exciting.
Huh? What's so funny?
I can barely remember seeing you this happy before. You hardly ever invited me to play games. Usually, you just chase me away.
Hey, don't make me out to be some sort of bully. I'll invite you to more tea parties from now on, all right?
I'd like that, Sandrone. I enjoy these little gatherings. It's a lot of fun playing games. I look forward to doing it more often. It's a lot of fun playing games. I look forward to doing it more often. Leaving already? All right. See you next time.
To this tea party.
It's a rare occasion indeed when Miss Sandrone finds the time to visit Mondstadt.
You provided such invaluable help when I was researching the numerological array. I wanted to thank you in person.
You're too kind. But such things lie well outside my area of expertise. The credit for completing it should really be all yours.
It was a team effort. Come to think of it, where's Durin? Seeing as you're practically his guardian, I thought he would be unable to stray too far from your side.
You're not entirely wrong. But recently, he's been making headway with his social skills. So I've been trying to encourage him to be a bit more independent.
Aren't you worried about him?
A little. In the past, if he was on his own and interacting with someone whose personality was, let's say, strong, he tended to...
Pick up bizarre habits? Mimic unusual verbal tics?
Precisely. I take it you've experienced something similar, Miss Sandrone.
Do you even need to ask? I'm practically an expert.
Typically, after a meeting with Grandmaster Varka, I'll take Durin to visit Sucrose and help with her research. It allows him to find his focus. But if he spent too long with acting Grandmaster Jean, we'll pay a visit to Klee so he can rediscover how to relax.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Just looking after my family. How would you handle such situations?
Me? I don't have the energy for that sort of mess. But it seems to me that if someone's good by nature, no matter how much they're influenced, they'll always return to their true self.
An excellent observation. Perhaps I can adopt this way of thinking. Thank you for treating me, Miss Sandrone. All right, until we meet again.
Thanks for the invitation, Sandrone. This food tastes just like I remember. It really brings back memories.
You're welcome. If you like, we can get together more often when I'm back in Snezhnaya. It'll be just like the old days.
Of course.
Speaking of Snezhnaya, how's everything going on your end?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa's plans have made some initial progress. but Project Stuja is proving more difficult to implement than the mayor anticipated.
Then it appears we'll both be busy from now on.
Though, we should still have time to stop for a cup of tea every now and then. Or even catch a performance by the Korolievsky troupe.
Is Odette still performing ballet?
Yes, every time I see her, she seems to keep getting better.
Amazing. I'd love to see her perform again when I'm back. I find it really quite fascinating. Despite learning her craft under Rosaline, their temperaments and styles couldn't be more different.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
True. Rosaline danced with a fiery passion, whereas Odette is as frosty and opaque as a block of solid ice.
She appears to be carrying a heavy burden.
And yet, when she performs on stage, her movements are so pure, as though her heart were free from even the tiniest of blemishes.
Or perhaps she's sealed such things away, where no one will see them.
Perhaps. In the end, isn't that what ice does? Freeze over the cracks? But she's not fragile, she's resolute. If anything, I'd say she's dangerous.
At least in that regard, she resembles Rosaline.
Because she's dangerous?
Because of her resolve.
I suppose you're right. No wonder there are rumors that she's the favorite to inherit the La Senora title. Once we get to know her better, we could invite her to our tea parties. I hope she won't refuse.
Me too. It's important to find time to relax now and then. Very well. I'll see you in Snezhnaya.
To this tea party. It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
Is this where you used to live? It's pretty.
It used to be even prettier. I have quite a knack for gardening, you know. What are you laughing about now?
I was just picturing you crouching down, tending to the flowers. It's an adorable image. Can I take a look inside?
Of course! I've already cleaned and dusted.
What are you going to do with the place?
I think I still want to hold on to it. I can come back and tidy up whenever I have the time.
If you're busy, I can help take care of it for you. It gives me the same feeling your old room used to. It's comforting. A happy place.
Suit yourself.
It's really beautiful here. It's really beautiful. All right. Let's come back another time.
To this tea party.
Ah, Miss Columbina, Miss Sandrone. Thank you for taking the time to join our tabletop troupe.
The pleasure's all ours. We haven't really played this before, so we'll be counting on you to show us the ropes.
Don't worry, there's no pressure. The most important thing is that everyone has fun.
That's great. I'm really looking forward to this.
Then let me briefly explain the story. This is an era where vampires and humans coexist.
our story occurs in a city shared by the two races. While not openly hostile, the relationship between humans and vampires is far from harmonious. Now, a murder in the dead of night has completely shattered the delicate balance.
Vampires?
They're a race that survives by drinking human blood. They're a common trope in fantasy novels. Have you read any stories like this before, Miss Columbina?
I think I may have heard of them. So, what do we do in this story?
First, everyone needs to decide what character they want to be. You can choose any identity and profession you like, provided it fits the setting.
What character do I want to be?
If you're having trouble deciding, you can team up with someone else and let them think up a character for you.
Oh, you mean we can let someone else create our backstories?
Oh, that sounds like fun. Let's all do that. I'll leave my character sheet to you, Chlorand.
Then you can decide my character, Sandrone, and I'll think up the perfect role for you.
Works for me. I wasn't sure what profession to pick anyway.
Is everyone finished? I can't wait to see what mine says. I'm a merchant who plies her trade in a city where vampires and humans coexist. Wait a minute. Game Master, this character sheet is suspiciously similar to my last one. Even the stats are the same. You just copied the whole thing.
No matter what I give you, you'll still find some weird way to derail the story. Besides, I think this type of shrewd, boisterous character suits you right down to the ground.
Hey!
Let me see who I am. I'm a big bad vampire. During the day, I like to sleep at home, only going outside to take strolls in the garden at night when the moon is out. I like to sing, and I use my voice to lure in my prey. No one who's seen into my eyes has ever lived to see the sunrise. Is this how you see me, Sandrone?
Don't you think it suits you? Plus, it's a fascinating character.
All right, but I still want to try my best to be a slightly kinder-hearted vampire.
Whatever you think is best. Right, let's see mine. I'm an elegant, noble lady who likes to tinker with inventions in my room. I go to sleep very late and keep a highly irregular schedule. Hey! What sort of person introduces themselves like this? But I'm also a vampire hunter. When someone in the city is in danger, I bravely use my inventions to save them. Huh? This is nothing like me at all!
You don't think so? I think it's exactly like you.
But based on these introductions, it seems like Miss Columbina and Miss Sandrone's characters should be sworn enemies.
Well, it certainly seems like this story's going to throw up some fascinating developments.
Ugh, I can't wait!
I feel like this story is gonna throw up a lot of headaches.
You're worried how this will play out, aren't you, Sandrone? Is it because I'm an evil, blood-sucking vampire?
The only thing I'm worried about is missing my chance to set your character straight.
This tabletop troop game really is quite fun. This tabletop troop game really is... Yes. I think the big bad vampire should be heading home too.
To this tea party. So, how have the Frost Moon Scions been faring lately?
Quite well. The return of the Moon Goddess has strengthened our resolve to walk our given path.
Really? Well, that's good to hear. I suppose we really do have nothing to talk about.
I'm afraid that is because there's far too much history between the Frost Moon Scions and the Fatui. Speaking purely for myself, I'm grateful for your efforts in protecting Nodcry and welcoming back the Moon Goddess, Miss Sandrone. But as for your associates...
I understand. For various reasons, we failed to establish friendly relations. Or even mutually beneficial ones. But the Fatui no longer seek to take anything from the Frost Moon Scions, and I have reminded my subordinates not to make things difficult. From where I stand, seeing as we're neighbors, even if we can't coexist in perfect harmony, it would be nice if we could at least treat each other with mutual respect.
I'm afraid that will take time.
Undoubtedly. But we can start by taking one small step at a time. Would you like to try this herbal tea I prepared?
Oh, herbal tea? Such rich flavor. Did you brew this the Frost Moon Scions way? Most outsiders I've met don't like our tea. How did you...
By learning and showing respect.
Not a bad first step.
I hope it suits your tastes.
I like it a lot. Amicable exchanges over hot pots of tea have always been a great way to strike up friendly relations. I have a feeling this time will be no exception. A truly delicious herbal tea, Miss Sandrone. It's like I can taste your sincerity. All right. Next time, I'll have to invite you for tea.
To this tea party.
Well, this is one for the books. Never thought I'd see the day when you'd invite me to one of your tea parties, Sandrone.
Perhaps if you'd worked on your etiquette, I would have invited you over sooner.
I agree. It might also help your case if you stopped challenging people to duels all the time.
You sound exactly like my big brothers and sisters. I can't help it. Back when my master was training me in the wild, etiquette wasn't exactly a priority.
Forget it. It's not often we manage to get together. Let's just relax and enjoy the moment.
Is this your latest creation?
Her name is Faggio. It stands for Facilitatrice Automatisée Généraliste Interactive et Omnitâche.
Does this mean Polonia is really beyond repair? I'm sorry to hear that, Sandrone.
It's fine.
I'm sorry to hear that I'll never get the chance to fight him.
Of course you are.
Polonia looks strong, but this Faggio, on the other hand?
Were you about to say she looks weak?
No. It's just that she doesn't look quite as strong as Polonia.
Polonia was built for measurements and calculations. I was careful not to compromise his processing power when giving him combat capabilities. But Faggio doesn't need to process complex formulas. All of her computing power can be devoted to her combat module.
So, that means she's actually stronger than Polonia? Is that even possible?
You really won't be satisfied without a demonstration, will you?
Just so we're clear, I'm not paying for any repairs if I break her.
And I won't be paying your hospital bill.
I knew this would happen.
Not bad, these tea parties all in all. If I'd known they were this much fun, I would have attended one sooner. All right, see you next time.
Who should I invite?
Delicious tea and delectable snacks. Thank you for your hospitality, Miss Sandrone.
I'm glad you like it. I also brought some snacks for Ashru. Isn't that right, Ashru? Come here. There's a good kitty.
I hope your warm feelings for Nodcry and the Curatorium of Secrets will prove beneficial to our future cooperation.
I hope so too. Here, Ashru, try one of these.
Also, regarding that matter I inquired about before...
Your little paws are so soft.
Miss Sandrone, don't tell me you use this tea party as a pretext to come here and dote on my cat.
Huh? Me? I would never! I take my dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets very seriously.
Ashru, come here.
Aww.
Then let's talk about the details of our dealings, shall we?
So what if I wanted to pet Ashru? Who wouldn't? Small animals are usually wary of machines. It took a lot of work to get Ashru to trust me when I was here working on a numerological array. What's so wrong with me wanting to give him a belly rubber, too?
No need to get so defensive. Go on, Ashru. It's not like it's my place to tell you who you can or can't rub up against. But once you're done petting him, don't forget we have business to discuss.
Like I told you, I take our dealings very seriously.
Tea tastes so much better when paired with useful intel. Oh, take care. And remember to drop by whenever you're free.
To this tea party. Is the tea to your liking? Or would you prefer something with a little more bite?
Tea is fine. I feel guilty drinking during the day. Best not to do it too often. Anyway, Miss Guillotin, what brings you to Natlan?
I'm just traveling around, visiting old acquaintances. Besides, I wanted to thank you for agreeing to help out during the Fontanalia festival.
You're too polite. Did you really come all the way here just for that?
Well, although you were gracious enough not to bring it up last time, I'm well aware I've caused you trouble in the past.
That business with your subordinate? The incident involving the robot, Inefa. Isn't life strange? You might suddenly find yourself friends with your former enemy's boss. You might even find they become your own boss.
I hope you can accept this as a small token of apology.
This... It's a limited edition! No, a collector's edition? And it's my favorite genre! How did you know?
I asked the Traveler for advice. He has a pretty good grasp of your reading preferences.
The Traveler? Ugh, what's with these conflicting feelings? It's like I'm pleased, but also embarrassed. Naturally, I'm flattered he knows what I like, but does he really have to go shouting it from the rooftops? I'd rather he just gave me a gift himself.
Do you like it?
Thank you. You're too kind, Miss Gyotan.
If it's the type you like, then next time I can bring you some more. Of course, when the time comes, I'll have to trouble the Traveler to pick them out with me.
With you? You mean you went to the bookstore together to get this?
Yes. He seemed intent on choosing the perfect one. Maybe next time...
There'd better not be a next time!
Oh,
Just wait till I get my hands on him. Is that the time? All right, Miss Gyotan. Be careful on the road.
Who should I invite?
I feel simply awful leaving all the work to you again, Miss Gyotan.
It's no trouble. This is the least I can do after your recent support during the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Oh, please. The actors were the true stars of the show.
Don't you plan to return to performing yourself, Miss Furina?
Well, never say never. But, right now, I prefer working behind the scenes.
Truth be told, when I still lived in Fontaine, even I knew who you were. The universally beloved superstar, Furina.
Please don't! Whatever you do, don't say you grew up watching my performances. It makes me feel so awkward.
Oh, you've no need to worry there. I just wanted to say that when I left Fontaine, I had the honor of seeing you as you were back then. But seeing you again after all this time, I think I prefer the way you carry yourself now.
Huh? The way I carry myself now?
Yes, you used to look so tense on stage, but these days you seem a lot more relaxed.
Thank you for saying so. I actually am enjoying life a lot more these days. And what about you, Miss Gyotan? Are you content with your current lifestyle? Compared to when you departed Fontaine, I mean.
Everything's going well, though I suppose that's mostly down to realigning my state of mind. In truth, I've always liked Fontaine, and it's always felt like home. I'm not saying it's better than other nations, but it holds so many memories. Life here can be as calm as still water, but it can also be filled with novel changes. I've recently learned to see the brighter side of life. I suppose people in other places view their homelands in much the same way.
Wow. How beautifully put, Miss Gyotan. This might be a slight breach of tea party etiquette, but I propose a toast. To Fontaine!
To our homeland.
I'll never get tired of leisurely afternoon teas. My. Joyful times truly do pass by in a flash.
Who should I invite? Come to think of it, I wasn't the most attentive host when you visited Snezhnaya before.
There's no need for that, Lady Sandrone. Even if we never sat down for a chat, you always provided us with the best refreshments.
My apologies. I was too busy back then. I'll be sure to take better care of you the next time you visit.
You never let me try out your inventions before either.
There were different reasons for that.
Actually, Father told us not to disturb you wherever possible.
Don't worry about that. I don't mind the occasional disturbance. You can come for tea whenever you feel like it.
Really? Actually, I've always wanted to ask you to take a look at Pear. I have some ideas for improvements that I'd like to run past you.
Sure thing. That is my area of expertise, after all.
Oh, thank you, Lady Sandrone.
Is being a harbinger really so tough?
When you put it like that, I suppose it is a little. There's a lot to consider. Though most of my frustrations stem from my colleagues.
So that must mean that getting along with others is a must-have skill?
I suppose so. But I doubt you have much to worry about in that regard. At least, Lyney certainly doesn't.
You flatter me, Lady Sandrone.
Do you want to be a harbinger? Actually, never mind. It's not my place to ask. Just pretend I said nothing.
That's all a little far off for me. I'm certainly in no rush to think about it yet.
If you became a harbinger, wouldn't that mean you'd have no time to accompany us on missions?
In that case, would that mean Lynette and I would have to become harbingers too?
I told you, stuff like that is too far off to think about. Besides, no matter where I go, I'll never leave you two behind. I promise.
Sometimes I really envy this little family you have.
Fresh fruit, sweeter than syrup.
Thank you for your hospitality, Lady Sandrone. All right, take care.
To this tea party.
Many thanks for the invitation, Miss Guillotin. I presume this pure water was prepared specially for me?
Think nothing of it, Monsieur Neuvillette. It's an honor to have the Eudex of Fontaine take time out of his busy schedule to join me for a cup of water.
Does the Fatui have some official business that you wish to discuss?
Not at all. This is a strictly personal visit. And there's no need to be so formal. I simply wanted to ask you about an old acquaintance.
An old acquaintance? Ah, you must be talking about Mr. Alain Guillotin, the great Lord Artificer.
Exactly. What kind of person was he? I heard he was your subordinate in his youth.
Mr. Guillotin was an earnest and grounded young man. Even after being granted the title of White Cavalier of Protection, he never exhibited one iota of arrogance. He spent most of his time studying machines. The world outside his own little bubble was of little interest to him.
Huh. So he was like that even when he was younger? I wonder if he was wise beyond his years, or simply ignorant of the ways of the world.
However, he changed dramatically after losing his family and friends.
The Tower of Gestalt. And Elenos.
Indeed. When he and I signed the order to search the tower, he appeared helpless.
It was the estrangement and alienation of the past that led to all that. He must have felt guilty too.
He became even more taciturn after that, and our interactions grew less frequent. At the ceremony where he was given the title of Lord Artificer, all he said was the following: "A quiet, humble life is a surer path to happiness than the blind pursuit of endless perfection."
And That's exactly how he lived in his later years. I guess he wasn't just saying that to the crowd. He was saying it to himself.
And what do you think about it all, Miss Guillotine?
Me? I won't pass judgment on his epiphany or his way of life, just as he never told me how I should live my own. But I have no intention of either following his path or of imitating his ideals. I'm my own person. Thank you. You've helped me understand him better.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure to share stories of the past with one of his family. And a pleasure to share stories of the past with you, Miss Guillotine, over this wonderful glass of water. Very well. Wherever you're going next, I wish you a smooth journey.
To this tea party.
This really is hard to believe. I never imagined I'd be sitting here drinking tea with you.
Is it really that strange? I just wanted to thank you for the core processing unit you provided for the numerological array. And why do you keep talking like you know us inside out? You make it seem like you have a deep understanding.
I told you, I'm a good judge of character. Still, you said it right. I shouldn't keep assuming I understand you.
Oh?
Even compared to our last meeting, I feel like you've changed a lot.
It doesn't matter how far back you want to compare. The only changes I've undergone are to accept the errors in my core and open my eyes to see a few things clearly. And what about you? As a fellow puppet of sorts, do you ever experience computational errors in your heart?
I experience far more than just errors.
Do tell.
I don't think we know each other well enough for that just yet.
Have it your way. I was merely asking out of courtesy. Regardless, it takes a good many detours before a puppet can find its heart. At least, it did for me.
You seem to have a good relationship with your creator.
I did. He gave me a lot of help and guidance, both in life and after.
In that regard, there's a fundamental difference between us.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. Even though we share some similarities as puppets, I shouldn't have assumed to know anything about you based on that alone.
Don't worry about it. To borrow a phrase from you, I too have accepted my past errors. It's just that I've taken too many detours already. I need to walk an even longer path to make up for them all.
In that case, good luck. To borrow a phrase in return, I don't know you well enough yet to give any further advice.
Well said. We each have our own paths to walk. There's no need to say anything more. This tea is quite good, by the way. All right. Goodbye.
Who should I invite? To be honest, I am still in shock. You know, back then, both Alana and I thought you'd already left this world. If we had woken up earlier, maybe we could have visited you and Ellen. But I suppose that's fate. Miss Marianne. Fate works in mysterious ways. Who would have thought that Anne and I would see a film poster featuring your portrait during our travels? So that's what made you think to contact me? Precisely! The aroma of coffee. It really takes me back. Thank you for inviting us to your tea party, Miss Sandrone. Your garden is so elegantly arranged. It's perfect for a lady of such grace. This is the home Alen and I once shared. I feel it's only right that I maintain its beauty. See? You're already so much better at this than my brother. Alen never even decorated his room. He couldn't deal with pretty things. That's right. And Renee was no different. Jakob and I were the only ones who could properly spruce up a room and prepare a tea party. So he was like that even when he was little? I always thought it was due to his age. He was always that way. He may have been book smart, but he was a bit of a klutz in other ways. Maybe that's why he was the only one of us who chose painful reality over the illusion of a sweet dream. I don't think he regretted that choice. No, because that was his wish as a hero. The regret is ours. His wish should never have stood alone. What about you, Miss Sandrone? Is there something you wish for? Alen once asked me that exact same question. So he asked you that too? My brother must have matured a lot. He never would have asked something like that when I knew him. Wish is such a hollow word. Can you ever have whatever you want? If that were the case, there would be no bad in the world. I'm doing what I want to do, what I believe to be right. I don't know if this counts as a wish, but it makes me happy. Now that is a wonderful thing. I envy you. Then do you resent Alen because he created you in Marianne's image? Never. He always made it clear that I'm my own person, unique and distinct, and that I should choose my own life. So that's exactly what I did. Whether it's stories or food, as long as you're happy with your choices, then they're the right choices for you, Sandrone. Exactly. So now, let's just quietly enjoy the food you've so carefully prepared for us. Life is best when all is peaceful and calm. Is that the time? We should get together more often, Miss Sandrone. To this tea party.
Please accept my gratitude, Miss Sandrone, on behalf of Miss Mamere for your kind invitation.
This food is delicious. Thank you, Sandrone. Your culinary skills are amazing.
I'm glad you like it. But prototype 4ACV07, I believe this is the first time we've met. How did you recognize me?
Oh, that's the first time I've heard anyone call Seymour that.
Affirmative. Although I am familiar with your gentleness and radiance, I have never seen you in the flesh before, Miss Sandrone. I can recognize you because your appearance is an exact match of my master, Miss Marianne Guillotin. Her image is permanently recorded in my memory unit. Miss Marianne told me about you. Since your appearance matches hers, the logical reasoning required to recognize you is quite simple, Miss Sandrone.
Even Alan's earliest work is so impressive. Though, it appears you've had a few enhancements made. I suppose I should address you as Seymour now. Were you confused when you saw me?
Negative. My primary directive is to accompany and protect Miss Marianne on behalf of Elaine Guillotin. As such, my knowledge of Miss Marianne is complete, and based on a logical analysis of finite dimensional vector spaces, you and Miss Marianne are totally different, Miss Sandrone. Like the difference between the tea leaves of Chenyu Vale and the Beryl region's Buell fruit.
Is Sandrone the tea or the Buell fruit?
Searching. Insufficient data. Unable to answer.
I'm glad Alan improved his language module design by the time he created me.
This food is delicious. Huh? So soon? Thank you, Miss Sandrone. I hope to see you next time.
To this tea party. Seymour, it's been so long! And Mamere, too!
Seymour wouldn't stop telling me how much he missed you.
Affirmative. I never stopped thinking of Miss Marianne.
And thank you, Miss Sandrone, for hosting this tea party. It's so nice to get together and chat about our travels. Don't mention it. I feel like we're all family on some level with a long shared history. At least that's how I see it. So there's no harm in getting together when everyone's free. Family? I don't know why, but hearing you say that fills me with joy. So does that make Miss Sandrone our little sister? Maybe we can skip the whole big little thing for now.
Affirmative. As the prototype created by Mr. Alain, Miss Sandrone should properly address me as Big Brother.
Oh, that's so lovely! Can I be a member of this family too?
Of course! We're hardly a conventional family to begin with. What harm could adding a melazine to the mix do?
Affirmative. Besides, Miss Mamere is already my family.
This makes me so happy. How about I paint us all a family portrait?
A family portrait? It's been a long time since I posed for one of those. Make sure to make me look impressive, like the big sister of the family.
Sure thing.
Why not? Such a peaceful, pleasant day. Thank you for the invitation, Sandrone. Or should I call you Little Sister?